So I'm up nice and early, actually to be exact, it's just before 5 AM in the morning for my second trip of the year, off to Abu Dhabi. So I'm at Heathrow Terminal 4, just heading now over to the Etihad Lounge. This is the business and first class lounge, but accessible if you've got a silver pass, which is what I have. So I'll be journeying over now and let you know how it goes. So I've just got out of the Etihad business class and first class lounge. Just had a lovely massage. Now onto the flight. Next stop, Abu Dhabi. As with many Middle Eastern airlines, Etihad has a reading from the Quran on takeoff. Finally arrived in Abu Dhabi after a couple of minor delays at the airport as a result of extra security measures, but I'm here at the Hyatt Capital Gate on the 30th floor. If you see behind me, you can see Abu Dhabi City, also known as Khalifa City, and I will now show you around my rather snazzy room. The Hyatt's rooms were large and very modern. Here you can see the ultra-contemporary bathroom, which featured mood lighting. Moving into the bedroom, you really start to get a feel for how large this room is, with a super comfy, super king bed adorned in Egyptian cotton. But you can't ignore that beautiful view over Khalifa City, given spectacular justice here at sunset. Welcome to my first morning in Abu Dhabi. Behind me you can see the Grand Mosque, which is absolutely vast, and I'll be taking you around and showing you the wonders of Abu Dhabi. One of the great things about the Middle East, especially in the UAE, is the shopping experience. So Dubai is probably one of the best, but Abu Dhabi does have some fantastic shopping centres. We're in one of the largest, but there's also an awful do here as well, such as shops that you'll find back home, but then other sort of like souk style shops as well. So you might remember some of my ice skating which we did back in Oslo. Slightly different experience when you're in Abu Dhabi. As you can see here, we are on an ice rink in the desert. Today we're on a bit of a Middle Eastern road trip. We're driving through the UAE, starting off this morning in Abu Dhabi, we've gone through Dubai, and now we're heading through the mountain range until we get to Fujairah, which is where our next accommodation is, along the beachfront bordering the Indian Ocean. Fujairah. As you can see, we've got our hotel located on the pristine beaches of the east coast of the UAE. Further over there you've got Iran, and further down there you've got Oman. Absolutely beautiful evening. And here's my room, located on the 22nd floor of Le Méridien Al Aqua Beach Resort, with wonderful views over the Indian Ocean. After a couple of days in Fujairah, it was time to get back on the road and head up to Ras Al Khaimah, where we were staying at the Waldorf Astoria. Hello from Ras Al Khaimah, known to locals simply as RAK. I am today at the Waldorf Astoria. We have left the east coast of the UAE behind, and we're now more towards Dubai, in fact about half an hour outside. Now, the hotel is absolutely lovely. It's very big, as you can see from behind. And it's got a huge outside pool as well as a beachfront area, as you can see here, of white sandy beaches. I've been fortunate to stay in some incredible rooms around the world, but these really were insane. Here you can see the walk-in wardrobe cum dressing room. The bathrooms have the perfect balance between modernisation and class. The Super King bed was incredibly comfortable, in fact the most comfortable out of all 3 of the hotels we've stayed at. Then the view out over the ocean and the hotel grounds was spectacular, as you can see here. We ate that evening on the 20th floor of the hotel at Marjan, which is a Lebanese restaurant which had some very interesting things on the menu, such as camel meat. The next day we travelled through Dubai over to Abu Dhabi airport to fly back to London. Overall, the trip was absolutely fantastic, showing a lot more to the UAE than many people think of just Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Make sure you check out trektrendy.com or check out some of my other videos on YouTube.